Hello and welcome. I received a new toy today to go with my Fusion setup, and here it is. So I just thought I'd put some information in about unboxing and see just what's in the box. So let's get straight to it. So right at the top is some information about the firmware and verifying the firmware of your transceiver. That is the software for Windows, which I'll download anyway. That's the information about the user registration. In order to use the HRI-200, you do have to register it and get registration from Yaesu, which you then put into the configuration of the program in order for it to work. So I'll be doing that as soon as I've unboxed. Little important note, which is probably for FCC or CE approval. The unit presumably comes with ferrite clamps, and that's the information about them. A USB 2 cable, there's a bag with two different leads in. That, hopefully you can see, is 8 pin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pin to 10 pin, and this is a 10 pin to 6 pin. So that, I believe, is for analog radios, and this one for digital, and the aforementioned ferrite clamps in there, two of them, clip over clamps. And here is the HRI-200 itself. Quite a heavy box, metal box. A lot smaller than I was expecting. Power LED on the front, and on the back a monitor. You can plug a speaker into there in order to monitor what's going through this particular box. I'll probably rig something up with a volume control on it, so that I can turn that down when I wish to. Radio 1, which will be the node radio, that'll be the radio that's connected actually on the end of this, and will become only usable for a node. Radio 2 would be the secondary radio if you wanted to run a radio through here, and there's the USB socket to go to the computer. So the next thing to do for me is to register for the Yaesu Wires X room and register this HRI-200. That takes usually between 24 and 72 hours, and once I get that, I'll be able to set this up properly and get it all working. I'll also download the software for the HRI-200 and the driver for it. One of the things with Windows that you really must do is download and install the HRI-200 driver before you plug this beast in. If you plug this in first, it will attempt to get the driver software from Windows Update, and that may not be the correct one or the most up-to-date one, and you'll end up with problems. So before you plug this into the computer, download the software, which you're going to do anyway from the Yaesu site, the Fusion software, the HRI-200 software, and in amongst that file will be the driver for this. So install the driver on your computer first before you attempt to plug this in. Well, that's all for this video. I'll come back with another video once I've got my registration details, and we'll complete that. So until then, thanks for watching, and bye for now.